Christians have been reminded to anchor their hope and trust in God amidst Nigeria's economic uncertainty. The charge was made by the senior pastor of Ekwa Gospel Karu, Abuja, our correspondent Victoria Ayorinde, who attended the worship, brings us more.
Christians lift up their voices in worship to God, the creator of the universe.
I believe you can sing now. He owns all that glory. He owns all the honor.
Christians in Ekwa Gospel Karu, Abuja, despite all odds, here expressing their gratitude to God. In his sermon, the senior pastor Ekwa Gospel Karu, Reverend Samuel Ashonebare, reminded the congregation of the need to fix their gaze on Jesus, who is able to supply their needs. He further encouraged the congregation to build a good relationship with God.
To gaze on Jesus means to intentionally and intently focus your attention, your thoughts, and your affections on Him. In a nutshell, you will try by every means to shun any form of distraction. The devil knows that once your attention is on Jesus, who created him, your solution can never be denied. He knows that. So all he could do is to command a distractor to come and then distract your attention, because distracting your attention simply means you are disconnected from the source of solution. I pray for you that every forces of darkness meant to distract you shall be dealt with.
And they should stop gazing on the government. The government cannot help us. The government also needs help. Let me tell you frankly speaking, the government of all the nations now are confused, because the devil cannot walk without confusion. So Nigerian government is not in an exemption. They are also confused. So they need our prayers. But as we are praying for them, we should always gaze on the source of life, and that's Christ Jesus.
Commenting on the sermon, members of the congregation say the church serves as strength to navigate through the economic hardship, while hoping for things to get better.
Nation or Nigerians, could make up their minds and trust God for what God will do in their lives. I think by this message of gazing on the Lord, it will really help us, because we realize that most of us in Nigeria today, we are gazing on another world instead of the world of God.
The message today address the heart of men and give them confidence and courage. Don't look at your situation, look up unto God. He has answered to everything we are passing through as an individual, as a family, and as a nation.
Today really is wonderful and amazing, because we've learned a lot that will help us to adopt the situation of the country. Because if you do not gaze on gaining what the Lord will do for you, there is no how you adopt the situation that is going on in the country right now.
Critically at this moment, because of the situation, economic situation of the nation, actually. And when you look at it, when Peter focuses his gaze on Jesus Christ, he was comfortable. Things were going on fine with him. He was walking on the water, despite the winds, despite the harsh environment around him. But the moment, he loses that focus, that gaze on Jesus Christ, that means he allowed the situation around him to control his mood, to control his thinking and everything. So he started sinking, So that means if we allow the economic situation or hardship, to take away our focus from Jesus Christ, definitely will not, our movement, or I can say our livelihood, will not, be good as we want it.
The congregation was encouraged to seek God's guidance and wisdom, trust in God's provision and care, and cultivate a spirit of gratitude and contentment. Victoria Ayoride, KaftanTv News.